I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the Compubox Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Emanuel Augustus, 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And on the other side of the ring, Zhu Kong, lightweight division, 134 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 68.9 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And here is Emanuel Augustus. You talk about one of the most unique styles in boxing history. This man has it. The drunken master, ladies and gentlemen. The monster, Zhu Kong, fighting out of Beijing, China, looks to pick up another big win here. Some of the fastest hands in the world.
Look at this. These fights are so up-front. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the battle-ready Emanuel Augustus. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Beijing, China, here is the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Kang.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The jab not finding its target. You don't want to trade shots. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Catch and shoot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Just misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter. Did you see that? The monster, dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the...
Oh, my God, Johnny. Oh, and Augustus might be... And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about...
By the way, think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
And win this next round. Have you got complacent?
Oh, no, you can't. Listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into...
Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take
The referee
him out.
calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Get back out there and win.
You've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. That hook just can't find the target. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch caught him clean. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Just got caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
All the way through camp. You're starting to make mistakes.
Go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
And get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
jab, you're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Pick on the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just stay focused.
You should go back out there and need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up.
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right?
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
On the end of what you
boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on each.
On to the third. We've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And he misses with that jab. The monster in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Augustus is clipped. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't score with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. That jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Kick him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
You have your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't...
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already.
And go out there and put it back on him this round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab, basically.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missing with the uppercut. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want the knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
3 shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
Doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basic.
Go out there and finish him. Good work. He was thinking.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you...
Round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round. And he...
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
And he's to go back out.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
On to the 5th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some... Hold that thought! Shu Khan now in some serious trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. That right hook catching air. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much firepower here. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Just misses right uppercut. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man.
It's get your rhythm back, then we go again.
You're still landing with power shots. But look, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be...
And now you've let him back into it. I need you to...
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me timing already.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
A little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
Here we go in the 6th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Does well to block that left jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Looking to land the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. They miss with the jab. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Emanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can...
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
To load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll...
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Blistering hand speed from... Hold it right there. Augustus is wobbly right now. It's some big trouble. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense.
Whoa, Johnny! Shu Khan, the monster, in trouble! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He threw a punch and just got countered. Augustus about to crumble to the canvas. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hook misses. Straight right just misses. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, though, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man.
Just get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just
keep smart. Good work. He was thinking.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter punch. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
An uppercut does not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab just missed with the left hand. Augustus is clipped. And Emanuel Augustus is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Augustus is wobbly right now, in some big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've let him back into the fight.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And there's the bell for round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
A straight right just misses. done with that counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. He threw the hook, didn't land. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Just misses with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. The monster, dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
And there's the bell for round 10. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He can't connect with that right hook. How about that time counter shot? The stamina is off the charts. Good defense stopping that jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop. Oh, wait a minute! Zhu Khan just got caught! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Missed him with that uppercut. Good counter punching. Augustus might be ready to fall down.
recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jukan in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Let's reset. Forget about that round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Now,
This next round. Have you got complacent?
but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
In the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Doing the gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
And there's the bell for round 11. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
His stamina is off the charts. How about that time counter shot? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Counter punches have to hurt. Just misses with that jab. Good counter punch. Misses with the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Oh my God, Johnny! Is Augustus about to crumble to the canvas? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Emanuel Augustus in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much...
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Just stay focused. Don't let him...
Switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. Take him out.
On to the 12th. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
God, look back.
And down goes Emanuel Augustus. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.